Hello, I'm James Hill, and this is the Taylor Cavanaugh Challenge. Today is Wednesday. It is March 13th, lucky 13, and of course, it's the 19th day of 86 days that I've been doing, keeping my commitment to do three things. One, walk the dog. Two, write in my journal. And three, make a 3 to 5 minute stream of consciousness, no edits video. And that's what this is. I got some good news and some bad news. I did extraordinarily well on a professional certification. I'm very proud of that. And I got to report that in an email to my superiors today. And very excited about that. And hopefully I'll get my certification. And bad news. So that's the good news. Unfortunately, the bad news is when I was walking the dog today, is one of my three commitments. Went down to the park and you don't know if you've ever seen the lending libraries where it's like it looks like a mailbox almost. It's on a pole and it's got a little house on top and it has a glass front. It's really nice, and you open it up and there's these books in there, and you can bring books to put in there and people will borrow them, or you could borrow a book, and it's really, really nice to have. And when I first came here to Texas, I was so impressed to see so many of the neighborhoods had those. I remember I had seen them in my neighborhood when I was a kid, but of course, vandalism. But I was so impressed that there were so many and that they were well maintained here in Texas. And when I moved here to Texas, I was like, wow, these must be great people and great neighborhoods. And we have an awful lot of rentals now in my neighborhood. When I moved in, almost everybody was the homeowner, and now so many, with the prices going way up, a lot of homes have been purchased for rentals, and I've had quite a few solicitations. In fact, I had a solicitation today, someone asking me if they wanted to buy my house because they wanted to rent it out. Rentals, people who rent just don't have the same attitudes as homeowners. And I had been feeling the Holy Spirit tell me that we need to start thinking about making a change. I didn't want to make a change. It's a lovely neighborhood, and it was perfect. It's quiet. My son works late at night and walks home through all these neighborhoods, stops at that same park at night sometimes, talk to his friends on his phone, and it's always been safe. Now I don't know. Renters just don't have the same attitudes. They just don't. And I hate to say that because when I had a young family, we had a lot of young families move in. I've seen a lot of children. I was all, ooh, this is exciting. My children might have someone to play with, but I'm playing with kids who half the books in the lending library were all thrown all over that park. More than one of them was shredded, like they were trying to tear the books up. Yeah. So that's the bad news. Good news, doing well on my certificate, got well on my way to certification. Bad news, I don't know. I always got to listen to the Spirit. So he wasn't telling us to move out urgently, but just thinking about maybe making a change. So hate to see that. And it's always the people who think they're doing the best and the most good who always mess everything up. So anyway, God bless. Jesus is the Christ.